All right, I want to give a quick shout-out and a thank you to Ron Vance and KillCare, as he has offered up a weekend entry to their Labor Day race over at KillCare for the winner of the second shootout, the 30-something shootout, the second one. So Ron Vance and KillCare giving away a weekend entry to their Labor Day event at KillCare. So big thanks, Ron Vance and KillCare, for jumping on and helping out. So we are ready to crown a winner here at Diamond Engine and Machine Saturday, 12K. So here we go. Zach Gosnell, 544 left side. Joe Pickett, 562 on the right side. $12,000 to the winner. All the accolades, all the bragging rights, those cool big checks that light up, and the envy of all your friends. Yep, and also we'll do winner's circle right after this. We also need our Junior Dragster winner to come to the winner's circle as well for your interview. So our Junior Dragster winner. .009 to a 15. Advantage Zach Gosnell. Win line Gosnell. 009, 2 above, 546, taking 7th out. Pickett 2 above, 564. Comes up just short. So I heard from Coy Cavins just a little bit ago, and he said the cool thing is, because these were both my roadsters at one time, and they're in the final today. So Zach Gosnell gets the better of Joe Pickett here on Diamond Engine and Machine Saturday. So next up will be Wesley May doing the Winner's Circle interviews from the Moser Engineering Winner's Circle, and then we will get ready to roll with our shootouts. And the other part of it is we're going way too fast. We're flying through the pit area. Got a lot of cars here, a lot of nice equipment. Nobody wants to spend their weekend either tearing up somebody's stuff or having their stuff tore up. So there's the two rules. Whether you're an adult or not, slow down. If you're under 16 years old and/or do not have a valid driver's license, park it. Get off of it. So it's out of control. So kids, park them. Parents, park your kid. We don't want to park them, but we will. So
All right, we are in Diamond Engine and Machine 12K Saturday here at Moser Engineering Trip 12's presented by May Race Carbs, and this guy has absolutely run the wheels off this Roadster. The past couple weeks is you know how the seat feels for sure is all I can say.
Yes, I have a good feel.
Yes, that is for sure. You have got one heck of a hot rod, and so what all makes this thing go? Because obviously there must be a lot to it.
First and foremost, my wife. She without her, this wouldn't happen. Obviously, watching the kid and everything. Oh man. Obviously, companies that make this thing go round. Diamond Engine and Machine, big time help. Wes May Race Carbs,
That's
always
right.
dead on,
That's
right?
what we like to hear.
And then Kevin Adams, who builds my transmissions. Other than that, it's kind of just me and Kate.
So how did the day go? Because all I seen was rounds and rounds, and it just kept on coming back and back and back. So how did your day go for racing?
It's been a blur. Most of it is just doing my best to lay down a decent lap and making the other guy screw up. Been on the other end of that too many times. So
That's what the racing's about. Thousands got to fall your way, and you got to do your job and hope you pull in the lanes right. So
that is exactly right. Luckily, lanes were in my favor today, and we did some work.
well, you're going to the World Finals twice. You're now a 12K winner. So what's
Man, it's been a stretch. Hopefully we just kind of keep this heater rolling. When you're riding the wave, you just got to go with it.
There's no better thing than to share that winner circle with your family, and I know how much those two mean to you, and it's awesome to see the smiles on everybody's face. So appreciate you coming and supporting and all the racers. So thanks a bunch, and heck of a job, man.
Thank you.
Heck of a job.
Thank you.
All right, here we are with today's Diamond Engine and Machine Trip 12's runner-up. You two guys forgot to tell everybody else on the grounds that you need to have roadsters to be in the finals, because you guys were rolling with 2 entries deep. That's awesome.
Well, sometimes roadsters for the win, right?
That's right. That's right. Mr. Joe Pickett, Mr. Precision Bouncing Boss Man himself. Got to do a little racing. I heard that you said that you wanted to be on the back porch, asleep right now, but instead we're up here in the interview circle and you can't hang your head low. You beat a lot of good racers today and you were laying some laps down, so you got to be proud of that.
We had a lot of fun. Yeah, there was some discussion about leaving first round losses. I was going to the house, so this works out better. So no, everything's been great. The car was great. Can't thank Diamond Engine Machine enough. You know, it's reliable, dependable. I can do anything I want with it. So definitely have to thank people back at work. Precision Balancing Company takes care of everything. They allow me to do this kind of stuff. Can't do without them. They're the rock. They're everything behind me. So it's fantastic to have people like that. So MGM Specialties, they do a great job for us. They take care of us. It's a really good thing for us. So Hot Rod was great today. So usually Josh is the one driving it, not me.
Dad had to show son a little bit how to do it, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah, my hand slipped most of the time.
Yeah, not that many times. There ain't no way. You can't fib to us on that one. No way. You did a heck of a job. Was there any rounds that you said, hey, I might be able to pull this thing off today and get in the final?
Just the last one.
Just the last one?
Yeah, everything else was just a fluke.
No way. There ain't no way. Well, you did a heck of a job today, man. You got to be dang proud of yourself. It is tough racing out here, and it is cutthroat. And you went with the best of them, and you had 2 entries very, very deep. You got to be proud of yourself. So
we did okay. I just want to thank, Muncie Dragway, May Race Carbs. You guys put on a fantastic event. You guys do a great job for us every year. Glad we could be a part of it. Hopefully we can help out and continue the sponsorship that we've helped, put this on next year. So we appreciate everything you guys have done. Thanks a lot. And Zach, congratulations. You did a fantastic job. Hopefully we'll do it again next year.
Good job, fellas. We appreciate your time. vehicle for today's Diamond Engine and Machine Trip 12's event. And this is our Billy's Auto Repair presented by 5-Star Roofing. Junior Dragster winner, Ashley Sparks. You drive great, and I watch you make good passes all day long, and obviously you made them all work today. So how did the day go racing?
Well, we started out a little rough, but after we got through the time run, the car was consistent and everything went pretty good.
Any pivotal round that you think, well, maybe that was the round that pushed me through and got me to the final and give me the confidence, or what?
Oh, definitely my trip zip light pass there. That really got me going.
If I remember right, that trip zip got you an extra $100 from Diamond Engine Machine today. Is that right?
That is correct, and I want to give a huge thank you to them.
All right, well, I'm sure there's a bunch of people you want to thank for this hot rod running good and doing what it does, so you can jump down in the seat and you get to go racing. So who's all the people you need to thank today?
First off, I want to thank Jerry Adams for the car, and my brother for everything he does, and my mom and my whole family, and for my dad watching over me.
You got to have those people watching over you. You need luck in this stuff, and you got to have some of them on your side, that's for sure. Well, $1,000 win today, and very special, you know. Very, very tough group of kids today, and you got to be proud of yourself to get here to the winner's circle. So
I want to thank you guys so much in Muncie Dragway. It's really an experience down here at Trip 12's, and I have so much fun, so thank you guys.
we love having you and appreciate every one of you that comes. So congratulations today, and you can do it again tomorrow, right?
I'm going to try.
That's right. That's what I like to hear. And Diamond Engine and Machine Saturday, and we were our no box winner of the no box portion, May's powder coating. Give a $1,000 bonus to our no box guy, and then he goes on and goes on into the main race. I got Shane Doherty. He's no stranger to this winner circle with this car or any of the 10 I think that he has, but today was a struggle. I'm glad you got your car in one piece right now is one of the main things, but why don't you tell me how your day went, Shane?
Well, we started out with the door lock falling out, and I couldn't get in the car. So we struggled around, and I had Jordan help me, and Paul was over there, and finally I called the best mechanic in Kokomo, and Aaron Gerald come over and got that thing fixed for me, and I really appreciate him. So then we got a little something rolling, and we almost gave the finish line back because when I went to hit the throttle, my foot got under it to romp it, and I bent it over, and we made our buy run, and we were like, I don't know, 7 above or something. So then I got to thank Steve Collier for giving me some time and actually helping me. And we got Paul, Chico, I'm going to forget people who are over there, Scott Compton. There were several people there helping. And we made it manageable. So we win the no box side, and we feel real good. And we go up 4 cars and let go, and I thought, man, I crushed that. And I was 10, he was 21, and I turn around and look, and I got the steering wheel in my hand. We never take the wheel off, and we were taking it off to get the throttle pedal back where it was, and we just didn't check it. So that's on me, and I grabbed it one-handed, and I wanted to stay in it, and I thought, no, we ain't doing this. So we shut her down and did the right thing, and we still had a real good day. So
that's a whole lot of stuff to happen in one day. I mean, I'm telling you what, that's a lot to overcome that. Not to mention this no box field, I'm telling you, it's just as brutal, or if not more brutal than the box side. You guys, you go for the jugular, and you usually take it out on each other. So you got to be darn proud of winning no box today and putting it in here in the May's powder coating winner circle for sure.
I want to give thanks to some people who helped me out. Diamond Engine Machine, Bill Shipman Welding, my non-silent partner Jeff Kirkpatrick. There's just people that help out and do some great things to make me better. And I know I'm going to forget some people, but today I want to make a special shout out to my dad watching at home. Dad's been fighting cancer, and I know he's following along, and I wish he was here. And Angie, my girlfriend's had a lot of health issues, and I know she's been following along and texting, and I know I'm not getting any sandwiches because I didn't win it, which that's okay. I probably don't need them. And there's some others getting text. Bill Pratt, Roger Fike, some guys. I want to thank them for watching, and thank all the people that were, helping me keep the car going and got us where we got today.
You're very tough. You've been very tough for a long time. I've watched you race and change a million different cars. No matter what you're in, you can win. That says a lot about you. You work on your stuff hard. It shows. And you got to be dang proud to be in the winner circle for the no box side today.
And there's one more person that I really need to give a big shout out. I'll talk to my main guy, my grandson Mason Prince. He's my right hand man. He's the guy that's always with me, and he does the work. You're damn right he does. So he's getting there, and we're gonna give him some more winner circles here before it's said and done. So
there ain't no doubt about it. When we look up, you're tough always, and when you look in the other lane and you got you better be up on your game. That's for sure.
And I said I'd forget somebody, and I'm standing right with him. Wes May carburetor on this thing, always dead on. So
that's what I like to see, for sure.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, and congratulations. You're a heck of a racer, and you got to be dang proud of what you do.
Thank you.
May's Powder Coating, conveniently located in Whiteland, Indiana, is open for all your sandblasting and powder coating needs. May's offers in-house coating and blasting for commercial, industrial, residential, and even motorsports applications. The company's located just down the street from NHRA Pro Stock legend Bob Glidden's shop. Swing in and see Larry or James to get an estimate or message the company on Facebook for more information. If you have any more questions, please call 317-530-2111 or visit them online at mayspowdercoating.com. May's Powder Coating for all your commercial, industrial, residential, and motorsports needs. Visit them online at mayspowdercoating.com or give them a call at 317-530-2111. You can also find them on Facebook.
Weldon, pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.
Oh, say, can you see by...
I guess after a while it just wants to play that again. That was on its own. Just ignore that. There's ghosts up here. Really wanted to hear the national anthem again. All right. We are ready. Attention in the pits. I need the Steve Dillman Memorial 64 car shootout. That is shootout number 1, the original one on the flyer. I need you to lanes 1 and 2, please. So 64 car shootout. To lanes 1 and 2, please, for round number 1. And reminder, we're going to run 2 rounds of the 64 car shootout. And immediately following the second round, we will start the other shootout. So 2 rounds of the Steve Dillman Memorial shootout, and then we will go into the round 1 of the other shootout. So digital delay, round number 1 of the Steve Dillman Memorial 64 car shootout. You need to be making your way to the staging lanes. Rapid fire eliminations are set to get going right about now. So come on, 64 car shootout. If you are in the second shootout, reminder, we're going to run 2 rounds of the Memorial shootout.
All right, mic check, mic check. All right, hello everybody. Jack Liggett here, calling a few laps at Muncie Dragway during the May Race Carbs Trip 12's, Muncie, Indiana, round 1 of the Steve Dillman Memorial Race. First round, Tyler Dillman against Josh Rogers. Tyler left lane down 636. Josh far side in the S10. 635, 100 separate them. Here we go. And Josh swings and misses and goes red. Tyler 007 gets first round win of his grandfather's memorial race. Tyler Dillman moving on. 007, 1 above 4 into round number 2. Phil Bryant in the Vega, out of Illinois, 591 the dial left lane. Adam Price, Terre Haute, Indiana, 615 in that Duster. .004 to a .005, 1,000 separate them up front. Anybody's drag race, and it's going to be Adam Price. 004 dead zero. Take 24. Phil lets him go. 005, 1,000 behind. And 2 above, no good. Adam Price just lays 4 total. Round 1 here, Steve Dillman Memorial Shootout race. Wow.
All right, so special announcement, real quick. Maybe I can do this before they stage. No chance. So let's go ahead and call this round, and then I'll go right into it. So Jacob Knight, left-hand side, 610 the dial in. Nathaniel Herndon, right side, 476. 008, 004. Here comes Herndon. The win light says Jacob Knight, 008, dead 6. 14 total, take 5. Herndon, 004, 1 above 5. So listen up. Just got a call from Gary Gilbert. He is putting $500 to the best losing package in round number 1 of the Steve Dillman Memorial Shootout. Gary and Steve, very close. Family friend of the Dillmans for a long, long time. So we are doing that special announcement. So thank you to Gary. Appreciate that. And I'll get this mic back to Jack if he behaves.
All right, Justin Dillman. Well, I'm not sure what just happened there. Let him cross the finish line. So Justin Dillman, first round of a $5,000 shootout, is 101 up front. 1 above 6, take 13. As Chad Dotson in the right lane was dialed 561 and was 9,000 behind up front to go 2 above 0 for Justin and Tyler brothers. Dillman moving into round number 2 here at the Steve Dillman Memorial Shootout. All right, the orange Chevy 2 of Cincinnati. Taylor Cincinnati, dialed 601 in the Chevy 2. Far side, Dan Lockwood out of Salina, Ohio, dialed 493 in the long car. We have so much more racing here to do at Muncie Dragway tonight. And we're just rocking and rolling. 17 to a knot. Not 17. Should be left lane, and it is. A double breakout. Left lane 17 and 19 under. Take 56. Had him up front by 6 Hun. Dan Lockwood takes a swing and a miss, and Taylor Cincinnati moving on to round number 2. Kevin Long in his Dodge Dart out of Danville, Indiana. 613 the dial, left lane. Mason Prince, 634 in the LeBaron. 613, 634 the dial here. Staging up. Mason goes in. Here comes Kevin. Both green, 001 to a 15, 14 thou separate them. Should be. Oh, Mason Prince, 15, dead 1, 16 total, take 19. Kevin, 001, giving it back. So Mason, 16 total here. Round number 1, the shootout. Moving on to round number 2. Go dead on, Logan back, New Carlisle, Ohio in his S10, dialed 631 tower side, far side, another S10. Brett McKay out of New Boston, Michigan, way up there, 644 the dial. They're both green, 3 thou separate them up front, anybody's drag race. Logan back, 19, 2 above 1. Brett, far lane, 22, a little behind, takes too much to break out. 18, no good. Cade McKinney, tower side in the Firebird. Wheel standing car 641. And Aaron Gerald, 7th thou separate him, 615 the dial, far side for Aaron. Cade McKinney, 21, 1 above 9, take 19. Far side, Aaron is 28 and 3 above, no good. So Cade moving on to round number 2. So once again, we're going to run 2 rounds of the Steve Dillman Memorial Shootout, and then we have another shootout. I don't even know if it has a name yet, but we're going to make it. The Mini. Anson Brown, son of Antron Brown, 3-time top fuel champion, 22 race tech, 442 the dial in the dragster. Taking on Chris Niji, 769 the dial in the Buick. Power side out doubled up, and it shows 26 dead 9. Actually, far side taken stripe by 5 thou, trying to get there, was a little behind Anson. 26 dead 9, moving on to round number 2 here. All right, Adam Brown and the newly acquired S10, 647 the dial out of Eaton, Indiana. Far side, Greg Brown, 491 the dial in the dragster. Long distance cousins here racing off first round of a $5,000 shootout. Really strategic. Both pre-stage, bumping in carefully. Greg goes in. Adam to follow. Tree fires. Adam catches the tree a little too quick. 008 red for him. Greg misses the tree and goes 1 above 0. Adam isn't going to like that ticket very much, but 008 red, 9 thou under, showing pretty much perfect. Tower side, Andy Smith in the Falcon, 620 the dial. Pro Tree Race Cars left lane. Far side, Morgan Wood out of Marion, Indiana, 486 the dial. And here we go. Morgan Wood's got him covered up. Morgan Wood, 005 dead 6, 11 total end to end. He takes a bunch, but if you're going dead on, why do you got to lift? Tower side takes a swing, goes one above 7. So Morgan, 11 total here. Round number 1, 5,000 to win, shootout. Tower side, Pat James. The 67 wheel standing Camaro dialed 651 against Tim Neely. Out of Dixon, Tennessee, 66 Chevy 2 dialed 649. 2 Huns separate them up front. Probably won't see the difference in the tree. 22 to a 16. 6 thou separates them up front. And it's going to be Pat James, 22, 3 above 8, take 9 thou. Tim, 16, runs a bunch over. Can't get there. Pat James moving on to round number 2 of the Steve Dillman Memorial Shootout. So once again, we're going to be running 2 rounds of this race of the Steve Dillman Memorial Shootout and then move in to the mini. Well, a couple of guys that are not used to going a bunch of rounds. Joey Moore, Terre Haute, Indiana. Really no introduction needed. 621 the dial. Dustin Britton, far side. I hope no one mouse off to him. 635 the dial in Nova. Out of Rosedale, Indiana. Both drivers are 004 up front. Who's going to drive it better? And it's going to be Dustin Britton. 004, 3 thou under. Joey is 004 and 6 thou under. Takes 3 thou. Margin of victory, 3 thou. Both 004. Dustin moving on. Old Kirkpatrick left lane, 663 in the wagon. It's a blazer, I get it. Randy Protz out of Terre Haute area, 558 in the wheel standing Vega wagon. So Old Kirkpatrick out of Muncie, 663 in the newly built Extreme Blazer. Both in tree fires. 17 to 11, 6 thou separate them up front. Randy's got the advantage. But Kirkpatrick is 17, 2 above 0. Randy takes 31 to break out 5 thou. Had to take 26 or less and can't get it done. So Old Kirkpatrick, 17, moving on. Tower side, Mike McKinney. Yes, part of the McKinney family here. 633 to the dial and the wheel stand-in Firebird. Oh, this is Marty. I should have known that. I don't know why I said that. Far side, TJ Spurlock, Williamton, Ohio, in the 24 Miller car. 458 the dial for the blower motor. Tree fires, here we go. 15, and TJ 006 red to be under. Marty McKinney is 15, 2 above 0 for the win. All right. Nathan Jones, 534 the dial in the wheel-based Vega. That's it eats. Far side, Corey Adams, 446 dial in the blower car. That's a diamond car, I believe. 534, short wheelbase Vega, long wheelie bar sticking out of it. This is awesome. I got the best seat in the house. Thank you to the May family, the Daniels family, for allowing me to get up on here in the chat. Let everyone talk about me and how bad I do announcing. 32 to 22. Nathan Jones, 32 dead, 638 total. Left Corey 16 to work with and cannot get it done. 449 with a 5 on the 46, 22 up front, no good. Nathan crosses by 19 to get the win. All right, Steve the Force Riggins with the roll through burnout. Tower side, 583 the dial. Scotty Stillings, 562 in the Super Stocker. Couple 5-second door cars here. .583 to a 562. High wind and motor of the Pontiac far side. It's going to be fun to listen to here. Round number 1 of the Steve Dillman Memorial Shootout. .009 to a 39. Should be Steve all day. Steve Riggins lays down 17 total. Scotty, 39 up front, 2 thou under showing 37. Stevie takes what he needs to, goes dead on, moving on to round number 2. Chad 6 in the roadster out of Michigan, 583 the dial tower side. Aaron Dysinger in the Camaro, 601 the dial far side. 21 to a 7, 14 thou, separate them up front, anybody's drag race, and it's gonna be Chad 6. 7, dead 3, lays down 10 total, locks out Aaron Dysinger, who is 21 up front, sprays, slides, gets behind, no good. So Aaron tries to make it work, cannot. Chad 6 lays down 10 total. Woo! You want to talk about a truck that eats, 564 for the S10, big block car. For Brent Jones, far side. Far side turns it red. Jones, 19, 28 under, making a time run. Going on to round number 2 here at the Steve Dillman Memorial Shootout. Thank you all for watching on Motor Mania. Like I said, we got a long ways away from shutting the lights down here at Muncie Dragway. Corey Wood, the Raffle King. Is that what you've been calling him? 593 in the Vega. Far side. The orange S10, 628 the dial. Man, that thing sit. James Meese. Man, that thing sits good. All right, here we go. Tree fire. Both of them not so stellar up front, but far side's got 600 to work with. And he gets it done off the bottom. 28, 2 above 3, take 37. So he's 28. And 2 above 3 take 37 as tower side misses a little bit and goes dead on. Tough matchup here. Round number 1, Garrett Griffiths, 636 the dial on the S10. The man's laid down laps to win the Ultimate 64. I know he was like brand new out of a junior in 16, won a $10,000 shootout. But Tommy Bueller has something to say about that because he was last night's $12,000 winner. And it shows 18 to a 2. Tommy's got 16 up front. Can he make it work? Tommy Bueller. The bracket master is 5 total. Locking out Garrett Griffith, who lays down a respectable 20 total. I'll take 20 total all day since the way I've been driving. Tommy, the bracket master. 002, dead 3. Just making it work. DJ Justin Jones, Pemberton, Ohio, 683 the dial in the Nova. Mom's always live on Facebook, never misses a round. And that's what it's all about. Far side, Denny Cobalt, 654 in the third gen. 006 to a 31. Dustin's got 20-some in his pocket. Dustin Jones is 006, 1 above 0, 16 total. Locking out Denny, who's 31 up front, dead 8, 39 total, no good. So Dustin Jones, respectable first round win here for 5K. Jack Dorsett, Plainfield, Indiana, 506 in the long car, taking on Lord Farquad, 616 the dial in the Camaro, going a bunch of rounds here at Muncie Dragway this weekend. Home out of Killcare area. All right, Jason, 26, dead 9. 35 total, take 37. Jack takes a swing and a miss, goes dead 9, but just too late up front to get the win. Far side, Jason moving on to round number 2. Kenny Carson, Brownsburg, Indiana, in the Miller car, 448 the dial. Is that a little blower on top of that motor, Alan? That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Far side, James Gibbs, doing God's work, 659 off the bottom. Pre-stage, 448 to 659. Here we go. Three thou separate them up front. Anybody's face. Gibbs pulls one out. Off the bottom, 26, dead 5, 31 total. Leaving 8 thou for Kenny Carson to get in. He takes 13. Had to take 5 thou or less to be dead 0 to get inside that. So James Gibbs moving on to round number 2 here for 5K. Garrett Griffith's way better half. Lindsey back. 627 the dial in the square body Blazer, taking on Joe Mee, 616 the dial in the Mopar. 627, 616, 11 Hun separate them up front. They ain't taking no time. They're bumping in. Tree fires. Here we go. Both green. 009 to a 36 should be Lindsay all day. She gets it done. 009, 2 above 4. Take 21. Joe, 36 and 1 above 8. No good. So Lindsay moving on to round number 2. The small tire wagon of Tim Riggins, 678 the dial, Riggins Garage on board. Far side, Jack Kern, the newly acquired El Camino, 663 the dial. Out of Greenfield. Tree fires, here we go. Tim Riggins got him covered up. Tim Riggins, 009 and 2 above 6, take 10. Take 10 thou. Wow, that's half a fender. Jack Kern misses a little bit, goes dead 1. He's definitely got a car for tomorrow, and he's going to be one to reckon with. So this might be Eljo Robertson Sr., 615 in the bum steer. I remember being a kid, he'd bring that car out here and just collect a weekly paycheck in pro. Far side, Ed Etling, 68 Camaro, 575 the dial. Close. Oh my gosh. Eljo Robertson, 30 dead 5 as Farside had some issues and kept it off the wall. He actually had him up front by 6 thou, but Robertson, 30 dead 5 for the win, taking all of it. All right, so once again, we're running the Steve Dillman Memorial Shootout round number 1 right now. So 64 car shootout, we need you in the lane. Steve Dillman round number 1. All right, tower side, Josh Pickett, 620 the dial. Taking on the Duster, 16th thou, separate him up front. Josh Pickett lays down 23 total, no good. Jimmy Halpin is 002, 2 above 0, taking 001 stripe. Jimmy moving on by 1,000th of a second here. Josh puts together a good lap after having trouble after trouble in the S10. I think he's got her lined out and he's ready to go back after tomorrow. All right, Chad Dotson, you were entered in this race, and we need you up here for your entry. Oh, and okay, your second entry. Shannon Poisner, 457 against Lonnie Mead. And makes it work. Lonnie 11, 2 above 3. 34 total, take 13. Shannon 29, goes 1 above 8, and Lonnie locking her out up front. Tower side, Phil Borton. Urbana, Ohio, 1973, Nova dialed 637 tower side. Far side, super quick, renowned Anthony Smith, 452 in his brand new American car. 452 to 637. Double breakout situation. Anthony is 1 thou away from laying down 10 total. Phil takes a swing and the miss and breaks out 11 thou. So Anthony 10 and 1 thou under, taking 11 for the win. Our Nick Thompson, 643 the dial in the Mustang out of Albany. Far side, Glenn Southern in the long car, 484 the dial for the undercover. All right, 643 to 484. Nick fresh off a win here on a weekend race at Muncie. He calls home. $14 to 7. Glenn's got him doubled up. 7 thou separates him. But it's Nick Thompson, 14, 1 above 7, take 001. Glenn, 007, 2 above 4, no good for Glenn as Nick is 14, 1 above 7, taking 001. So Chad Dotson, refrain, I'm sorry. 12 up front, a little above. He's ready to go into round number 2. All right, so that's the end of my lap calling here at Muncie Dragway for the Trip 12s. I can't appreciate Alan enough for letting me up here. And
so is that it for the 64?
Great emotion. You're going to take the lead.
All right, so I'm going to hit this again. So Steve Riggins took a phone call right as we were starting the round from Gary Gilbert, a longtime friend of Steve Dillman and the Dillman family. He has contributed $500 to the best losing package in round number 1. And I have that result. So I want a big thank you for Gary Gilbert for contributing to that and helping out with our round prizes in this special memorial. So thank you very much, Gary. And your winner tonight in that, and also going to get a $300 digital delayed gift certificate, is Nathaniel Herndon. Nathaniel Herndon, you are the first round best losing package. So congratulations. I know you'd rather have the win light. All right, so round 2, the competitive solutions, round number 2 of the Steve Dillman Memorial. To lanes 1 and 2, please. Competitive solutions, round number 2, the Steve Dillman Memorial Shootout. To lanes 1 and 2, please. Reminder, if you are in the mini, the second, whatever we want to call the second shootout, you will run round number 1 at the conclusion of round number 2 of the Memorial Shootout. So be getting them ready. Once I probably have enough lanes and everybody ready to go, we will call for round number 1 of that. So be ready, please. Now I'm going to take a few moments as Kelly Estes and his wife and the crew over there have brought a steak and a baked potato to the tower. So I'm going to take a few minutes to just enjoy that. Thank you very much, Kelly. Truly appreciate everything. So thank you definitely from all of us for everything you feed us. And everybody that's fed us this weekend, we really appreciate it. Second call. And not quite the final, but might as well be the final call for round number 2 as we're calling up from the staging lanes to throw them into the puddle. So if you're not here, you need to get here quick. Round number 2, Steve Dillman Memorial Shootout. You should be in the lanes 1 and 2 or on your way to the staging lanes. Boy, y'all out there listening, this shows how dedicated I am. I have put down my baked potato and my steak that I have not finished, and I'm going to continue to call this round and do my job. But it is taking every inch of me to try to do it. So here we go. Tyler Dillman, left-hand side out of Greenfield to pick him up, truck down 637. Tyler gonna be leaving sort of first. Ever so slightly, 200ths goes to Tyler. Right side, Dustin Brenton, the Nova out of Rosedale down 635. Seventh thou separate them. Win light, Tyler Dillman, 29, take 12 to be one above with a 4. Dustin Brenton, right side, 36, and one above 9, 12 thou behind. Jacob Knight, left-hand side, the S10 down 610. Right side, Adam Price, 614 the dial. $21 to a $29, 8 thou advantage for Jacob Knight left side and the win. Double breakout. Jacob under by 10 thou for the win left side. Adam Price under by 13 thou right side in a double breakout. Taylor Sensen. Sensony, $5.99 the dial in. Jason Farquhar, right side, $6.16 the dial in for the Camaro. Taylor turns it 1 thou red, 4 and 2 thou under. I believe this is Mike McKinney driving the Firebird. 641 the dial in left side. Right side. The name behooves me. Last name is Meese. 19 to a 32. All right, attention in the pits. Attention in the pits. I need the mini or the second shootout to lanes 5 and 6. So if you are in the second shootout, the alternate shootout, we need you to the staging lanes 5 and 6, please. 5 and 6 for shootout number 2. If you are doing round 2 of the 64 shootout, then you should be in lanes 1 and 2. Mike McKinney, your winner last pair, 19, dead 0. Logan Back, left side, 633 the dial in. Morgan Wood, right side, 485 the dial. Logan Back is perfect. And 3 thou under, taken 37. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Morgan Wood, 23, one above 1. 34 total for the dub. Jeff Kirkpatrick and James Gibbs. Kirkpatrick left side 664, Gibbs 658 right side. Gibbs is hitting the bottom over there in the far side. $14 to a 35. Gibbs gonna give it the hose to no avail. Kirkpatrick 14 and one above 2. James goes 663 at 103 to be 5 above. Maybe he went to hit the bottle and it was not loaded. Needed it to have a chance. Patrick James, left-hand side, 652 the dial in for the Camaro. Right side, Mason Prince, 634 the dial. Red line start by 6 thou for Mason. James left side. He's 004 and 5 above. Marty McKinney, left-hand side, 634 the dial in. Right side, Greg Brown. Already has him a 64 car shootout, almost 64 car shootout from last night. 491 the dial in for Greg Brown. Separate and give the advantage to Greg Brown, right side, and he's your winner. 23, one above 0. McKinney goes under by 3 thou, taking 2 thou. Anson Brown, 442 the dial in for the dragster left side. 12K Tommy. 614 the dial in right side. Seven thou separated. But the win light goes the timeout, Tommy. 33 dead 5, taken 7. Brown was 26, one above 9, 7 thou behind. Joe Robertson Sr. 614 the dial in left side. Lonnie Mead Jr. right side, 593 the dial in. And Joey, if this is you, I apologize, but looks like Larry. Okay. Tech card says Joe. I'm good to go. Look like Joe in there. 009 to a 006. Win line, Joe Robertson, 009, take 003 to be one above 0. Lonnie is 006, one above 6. So Lonnie lays down 22 total, no good. Justin Dillman, left-hand side. The Camaro dialed 636. Steve Riggins. They must have been piled up in the left side, so he lost his lane. He will go to the right side. Riggins dialed 583. Justin late, should be Riggins. Riggins your winner, 009, take 11 to be 4 above. Justin dead 2, but behind on the starting line. Says Brent Jones. 561 the dial in left side. Dustin Jones right side, no relation. 683 the dial. 15 to a 001. DJ and the win. 1 take 9 to be dead on with a 5. 6 total end to end for DJ Dustin Jones. Welcome back. Brent Jones, 15 dead 0, 15 total no good in round number 2. Ouch. So that's a front runner in the best losing package. Competitive Solutions, $200 gift certificate for round number 2. Nathan Jones, left side, 534 the dial in. Chad 6, right side, 582 the dial. To a 33. Win line, Nathan Jones, 12. Dead 7 to take 24. Lindsey back and Tim Riggins, 24 to a 27. Win light, Lindsey back, 24. Dead 3, 27 total. Tim Riggins, 27, dead 4, 31 total. Bill Thompson and Jimmy Halpin, final call for round number 2 of the shootout. If anybody's near them, We need them in the lanes right now. 1 and 2. Bill Thompson, anybody that's near him. Jimmy Halpin. We need you, lanes 1 and 2, our final pair in the 64 car shootout round number 2. We need you, we need you. So Anthony Smith, right side 18 dead 9. Nick Thompson 29, 1 above 5. All right, so we know one of them's not going to make it, but where's the other one? Jimmy Halpin, can you make the call? I believe that. Okay, we're on a 2-minute countdown for Jimmy Halpin. If you're not here, we will have to conclude the round and put it down as a loss column. If you can get here, more than likely, as long as you can stage it up, you'll make it to the next round. All right, and those of you in the staging lanes for the mini, the alternate, the second shootout, what